My sense is that Labor will win Saturday's Eden-Monaro by-election just. It will be close, and the preferences of the shooters and fishers to the ALP will probably just get them home. My colleague, of course, Graham Richardson, last night, he was quite bolshy about Labor's prospects. He thinks they'll win easily. I don't see that. Prime Minister Scott Morrison has regained, I think, the trust of the electorate after the bushfire debacle, and he's riding high in the polls. But today's bombshell revelation that New South Wales Deputy Premier John Barilaro has been working against the Libs in the by-election will not help the Conservatives one iota. Now, Barilaro is denying it, of course, but it's a pretty solid story, and let's not forget Barilaro does have very strong federal ambitions. He was in the mix for the Nationals pre-selection until Andrew Constance got involved, and then it all went pear-shaped. Now, by-elections are strange contests. Let's take Longman in Queensland in 2018 as an example. Now, early polling showed that the then Malcolm Turnbull-led government was on track to win the Brisbane seat from Susan Lamb. Labor unearthed a medals scandal against the Liberal candidate, and then Labor threw huge sums of money at the by-election, knowing that defeat would mean the end for its then leader, Bill Shorten. There are also other factors. Get Up got involved, but also the Catholics. Now, the Catholics turned away from the LNP, and of course Turnbull was also on the nose by that point, and Lamb won that by-election. Now, at the general election in May last year, Labor lost Longman. They believe they had it all stitched up. My message here is that by-elections are different. They skew significantly against the government of the day. Hence, Labor will probably win on Saturday, but my tip is they may in fact lose the seat again at a general election, especially if John Barilaro is the endorsed Nationals candidate. Now, make sure you watch Sky News' coverage on Saturday night, anchored, of course, by Kieran Gilbert. This is going to be a really close contest, mark my words.